Oh, Mama Ru.
May the best woman win.
Mama Ru. All these people that you keep showing are people who have just managed to consistently slay year after 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 year. You know, because Ru, when you think about supermodel, I remember like I said, I had left New York, I was in Miami, and then I went out to LA, and I remember I was like in a bar, like a little like gay bar, and all of a sudden, supermodel came on the screen, you know, like it was like above the bar.
Yeah, like video bar, right? Yeah.
And I just went, that bitch is a star. And I thought, I've got to get back to New York.
Right.
Like, they're making good stars out of club kids.
I gotta
get a part of this. Be a part of this. And I do remember saying to Ru, I don't know if I actually said it to Ru, but I remember when she did the B-52s video.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking to myself, well, God bless her. That's as far as a drag queen's ever gonna go.
Wow.
Like, I remember thinking, like this is it. Like, you know, she better enjoy this moment while it lasts, because it's never gonna get any better for Ru. And God bless her, she went. I mean, and then you see the pictures like in the '90s, like with her and Elizabeth Taylor, and then her doing, you know, with Elton John, and she just keeps climbing and climbing.
She does.
You never like she'll never stop climbing.
No.
She'll never. She will continue to be. You know.
She can just rest on her laurels right now, and she'd still be doing it.
But that's just it, because, you know, in the 2000s, she talks about how she sort of went away for a little while because, you know, the Republicans made it sort of, it was not a welcoming time for Ru and people like Ru. And but she has managed to keep coming back. You know, like, she never rests on her laurels. She will always just continue to slay.
To work.
To work.
Look at her. Tyra Banks.
Oh,
you
Tyra.
were on a couple seasons of America's Next Top Model.
Yes, I was on. I was on the panel one time.
You weren't a contestant on the you weren't a model.
No. I was not a model.
Yeah,
no.
you were a judge multiple times, right? Or
Uh-huh.
you did introduce challenges and stuff.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed it. I was with Twiggy. It was with the season that Twiggy was on.
It was the Twiggy season.
Yeah.
Did you see Twiggy and Ty have their big fight?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, okay.
No, but I do know that at one point, like during the commercial break, that Twiggy came over and just sat down next to me and just was like, start like really engaging, looked in my eyes, was like really, I was taken aback by what a wonderful woman she was. And Miss J, I had known from the clubs in New York years ago, so I knew Miss J. I love Miss J. And then who's the photographer? Nigel. Oh, so handsome. Oh my God, so handsome.
Now you're dancing around Tyra. What about Tyra?
Tyra was very professional. Like she was. It was everything was very scripted out for her, and there wasn't a lot of spontaneity going on. But that said, she was very engaged in everything, and she was very nice to me too. She was very sweet.
She didn't. This was when she was in her talk show, right? Did she make you wait hours and hours for her to arrive?
No, but I will tell a Janice Dickinson story.
Oh yeah, do
oh my God,
it.
this is so horrible. Oh my God, this. I'm gonna get. And so Janice is gonna come beat me up about this. So I was on Tyra's talk show, and Janice and I were judging something, and we were when they would say 3, 2, 1, and then the camera would go on us. And I was talking to Janice. We were whispering about something like that. And Janice is one of those people who knows how to throw people off their game a little bit so that she can take advantage of the moment. This is what I think happened.
Ooh.
Because the camera guy went 3, 2, 1, and when she got to 2, she said, "You have the worst breath." And then the camera went on me, and I was like, and I just froze. I was like, "Ah!" And then Janice was like, "Let me just say," like that. And she took over as I'm standing there going, "Wow!" I couldn't believe she had the nerve. I mean, I didn't really have bad. I didn't have bad breath. I think she just was. Maybe I do. I don't know, but I don't know. But it was,
that's
so
amazing.
that's my Janice Dickinson.
All right, our final hub to look at. Look at her.
Oh, Seth. Well,
Seth, right. Starred in Party Monster as you.
Yes, and Seth, God bless him. he and Macaulay were the cutest they're the little straight guys, right? I mean, both totally
little nuggets, especially at that time, just to dip in honey mustard.
So cute, right? You just wanted to put them in your pocket and like carry them around with you. So
I didn't want to just carry them around, you know.
But they were so into their roles, right? They would say that they would call each other in the middle of the night as Michael and Jaymes, or they'd like go out to dinner as like Michael and Jaymes, and like for these two little straight boys to throw themselves into the characters the way they did, it was like God bless them. Like that is just, it was so fabulous, and I was so like honored and thrilled. And we all like traveled around a lot together at the time. We went to Tokyo and Berlin.
Right, you had a
London.
whole press junket together.
With them, yeah. And it was funny
And
because
you sucked them off every day.
right before we'd go on stage, just to relieve a little tension.
You're like, give me both those star loads.
No. But it was funny that like people's reaction to Macaulay, I have never seen anything like that in my life, where when we were in Tokyo, like literally it was like the Beatles, and people like there were girls crawling on the car.
Amazing.
Like we couldn't leave the carport because there was like crowds crawling, and they all had their little Home Alone dolls and everything. That was a really interesting experience. But like I said, I really love those boys, and I haven't seen Macaulay in years and years.
He's living in France, darling, working in a cheese shop.
But he has that pizza band. He has
he has the
Pizza
band.
Underground. They
Right.
do, yeah. But I get texts every once in a while from Seth, and he's just really one of the nicest people in the world.
What a perfect way to end such a shady episode of Look at Her.
I'm in so much trouble.
You are amazing. James St. James, thank you for being here. Thank you for beginning so many things that has continued to make our life interesting, and for giving the spotlight to so many young queens, and being just a general legend. Here's to you, darling.
Thank you.
Oops. Fist bump. No one ever thought we would end with a fist bump, but it happened. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you to the gorgeous, beautiful Lady Red. The weird and interesting Erica Torhafiaz. And the legend James St. James. We'll see you next time on Hey Qween and Look at Her. Hit it! Everybody vote it out. Look at her. Erica, Lady Red, and White Boy. I can give face. That's my only move I can really do.